Throwing up in front of your crush? Or showing them your entire asshole? I'm picking asshole. I don't care. Taste and see, motherfucking taste and see. I've had church songs in my head the whole motherfucking day. The whole day. What's up, fam? Espresso podcast shot 282. I'm your mad girlfriend, Benny. Can we talk a little bit? Can we talk? Hey, before we get started though, for real, remember to tell your boo to subscribe to YouTube. Leave a comment below. Dude, my YouTube has kind of... Something happened. Because I woke up with like a lot of subscribers. Something worked for once. But hey, and leave a rating and review on Apple Podcasts too. But if you're really fam, remember to join the Patreon for $5 a month for a live stream every single week. We had one Monday because I didn't get back in time. And we had one Monday, and that shit was outrageous. It's a lot of behind the scenes. Dude, we talk a lot of like, and I tell a lot of secrets on there. And like, I really get to figure out who you guys are. So it's worth the $5. Join, you know, grow the Psycho Club, support your baby girl, and most importantly, kiss me every single day. Thinking about Kiss Me Every Day merch. Weigh in. Do we want it? Kiss me every day with a knife next to it? I'm in. But yeah, merch dropping soon. Can we talk about the most horrific thing you've ever done in public? Please? This is kind of all I want to know. Because I do this to this day. I talked about it on Instagram. I've got GERD. And I thought like my mom, when I was growing up, used to call it GERB, G-E-R-B, and she just made up a word for me throwing up all the time, GERB. And then I look it up 3 years later or whatever the fuck, whenever the internet came out, and it's actually called GERD, G-E-R-D. I wonder what that stands for. Hold on. Does anybody else have GERD? Do we have GERD fam? Do we need GERD fam merch? GERD. Dude, that's got to be the grossest fucking term for anything. Gastroesophageal reflux disease. Common condition where the stomach contents move up in the esophagus. Yeah, my esophagus is like on fire 24/7. Anytime I eat anything, dude, it just takes 700 hours to digest anything I eat. And I can't eat anything real like acidic, but I still do because I'm a bad fucking boy. And I'll eat it and swallow it, and it'll climb back up my esophagus like real hot, and then I'll throw it up in my mouth, but I won't vomit it out, you know? I'm not like pulling trig and letting it rock. I'm just kind of like swallowing it back down because I don't want to be a menace all the time. But like sometimes when I'm outside and I'm GERD Nation, I'll just let it fly. And like if I'm just walking around the block like throwing up, like I'm gonna start aiming at shit. So when I was a kid, and even today, dude, I'll throw up on kind of anything. What do you want me to do? If there's not a trash can around and I'm just GERD baby, it's going anywhere. Like there were stains all over the sidewalks in my neighborhood because of GERDy boy. I love you, GERDy boy. Whoa. Can we get like a GERD fam clubhouse or something? I need to know who has GERD so we can talk about this together. A GERD chat room coming soon. GERD chat room. We just throw up the whole time, but like there's good and bad things to GERD. Dude, how many times have I fucking said GERD? Like if you GERD up some like ice cream, hey. It's kind of better the second time around. You GERD up a PB&J? Who's mad? Nobody. But you GERD up like a Whopper Junior, and it burns your whole entire throat, and your eyes are watering, and it happened when you're in 4th grade, and your throat didn't feel the same for the next 2.5 years? Yeah, it hurts a little bit. It hurts. And that's why this is why I have such bad breath. Don't repeat this to anyone. This is why I'm so self-conscious. Don't repeat. This is a secret. This is a secret. This is why I'm so self-conscious about my breath and why I have to have a mint in my goddamn pocket every second of the day. Is because I'm a little Gertie boy. Okay. No one's supposed to know that. But this one girl in high school told me I had the worst breath of all time, and I never forgot that shit. This is not like it bothers me or anything. But yeah, I've got GERD, and I would GERD. I'll GERD on a stop sign. I'll GERD on a neighborhood sign. If I'm feeling crazy, I'll GERD on a tire of a car. Dude, I used to be playing basketball like in my grandparents' garage, and I'd open the door and just GERD right there on the patio. Your boy's throat is crazy, but I'll GERD anywhere. That's probably the most horrific thing I've done in public. I'll just straight throw up on some shit. Maybe 14 times a day, you know? Shit, it's but you got to do what you got to do. But let's hear yours. What's the most horrific shit you've ever done in public? And I know I have a couple more. I'll think of them, but here we go.
Alrighty, let me set the stage, okay? Let me set the story. It's back in 2017. Yeah, 2017, spring ball just started. We had a first Saturday practice. Now we're talking like third week, two-thirds of a month through the way of March. And it was our first Saturday practice. And we just got out, and there was a huge pool party at some apartment complex in Athens. So long story short, a bunch of the guys and I went, and we were like rolling 500-600 deep at that whole place. Well, the capacity was maybe 80, so it was already getting sketched from the beginning. You know what I mean, babe? So did that, and we were, solid couple 30 racks deep. And then we proceeded to go get some calzones from Eddie's Calzone. Shout out. Actually, fuck them, because they
Eddie's Calzone.
But anyway, hold on. We'll pick it up in part 2.
Dude, can we just give a shout out to Milky Boy real quick? Holding it down every single week. I love you, Milky Boy. Whoa. Just crushing these voice messages.
Okay, let's recap 2017 spring ball, first weekend practice. Pool party.
Oh, fuck. No, I did not do that. Here we go.
Okay, let's recap 2017 spring ball, first weekend practice. Pool party follows. Now we're up to speed. Honestly, that could have been a 7-second summary of the first message, and that would have saved a minute. But anyway, so all that happened. We got Eddie's Calzone, and wait about 40 minutes to get the calzones. Halfway through that way. Actually, we didn't even get them, because, I forgot this next part happened. So we go. We're waiting. After a half hour, I go up to the counter. I'm like, yo, calzone cart, where are you at? What's going on? What's the situation? Why are we taking forever here? He goes, just go back to your table. We'll get it to you. I'm like, okay. So I go back, not want to get in trouble, because we just got eviscerated by coach for causing a scene downtown before. So I get up, go to the bathroom, apparently throw up all over the joint, go into the bathroom, and they call the cops. I cause a scene, get kicked out, get banned. Oh. And I'm not sure if I'm still banned, but that's it, babe. Fuck Eddie's Calzone.
That might be next week's question. What establishment are you banned from? How'd you get banned? I'm writing it down. Hold on. Where are you banned from? Dude, let's see. What am I banned from? I don't think I'm banned from anything. Although I was with my roommate one time when and we went to Kohl's. This dude steals a wallet, and I'm like, all right, dog. Like, gotta do what you gotta do. And the best place to steal anything from ever is Kohl's, because do they even care? Do they? I feel like you can return anything to Kohl's, and you can steal anything from Kohl's. I could return a fucking Big Mac to Kohl's, and they'd be like, that'll be $30 in Kohl's cash. Here you go. But Yeah, I was with him when he took it, and I kind of like was pretending it didn't happen, even though I knew it was happening. And I can't, for the first time ever, I didn't steal anything with him. Cause your girl's a little bit of a klepto sometimes, but I'll steal like stupid shit that doesn't matter. Like I'll steal like a cool pair of scissors from somebody's apartment because they're like gold or something, and like nothing that really matters. You know what I mean? But I was like, nah, I'm just not gonna do it. And they came chasing after us in the parking lot and brought us into like this Kohl's security footage room, and they're like questioning, like interrogating us. What'd you take, huh? Huh? What'd you take? I was like, for the first time, sir, I didn't steal anything. And I'm actually shocked too. Dude, that's my thing. I will tell the straight up truth to everyone. If I get pulled over, hey, guess what? I'm telling the truth. Do you know how fast you were going? Absolutely not, because I was in a really good mood, and that's why I was speeding, sir. Thank you. That's what we do. We tell the truth. We just tell the truth. What are you going to do? I'm sorry, sir. I have been having a good morning. I'm really excited because my crush liked my story, and that's why I'm going 108 miles an hour in a 40. I swear to God, I've never looked at a speed limit sign. Am I crazy? I don't give a fuck what the speed limit is. It's because I drive like a single mom. I think I just always drive 30. And yeah, I don't really care. I'm like, I can't get a ticket if I'm always driving 30. But I don't know what it was that morning. I was just flying, and I didn't give a fuck. And I just told the cops straight up. I was like, yo, I'm just like in a good mood. And this song was playing. This Black Eyed Peas song was playing. So that's kind of why I was going fast. Kind of lame, I know, but dap it up. Dap it up for Will.i.am real quick. I want to scream and shout and let it all out like, oh, 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 me just flying past barricades and shit. Tell the truth, babe. Just tell the truth. But yeah, so that's all you got to do. Even when you get in trouble, just tell the truth. Because here at the fam, the Psychos Club, we're not good at lying. If you're a good liar, like, that's crazy to me. I'm the worst fucking liar in the history of liars. My face becomes so red when I lie that you can already tell I lied without even talking. And every time I lie, like, dude, I'm so bad at lying, I need someone to, like, help me with the lie. You ever lying to someone and halfway through you're just like, fuck, I don't know. Can you at least agree with me a little bit? I know this is a bad lie, but can you give me like a nod? Give me some reassurance that this lie is working a little bit. Dude, when somebody knows you're lying during your lie. He's pathetic. But yeah, dude, I'm a dead giveaway. I can't lie. It's so obvious. I'll start fucking laughing halfway through a lie and be like, I'm sorry. I'm just a piece of shit and I'm lying right now. I will straight up give in. Espresso law. Always tell the truth, even if it's the most fucking embarrassing thing you've ever said in your life, because it's probably relatable. Because everyone is a piece of shit. Yeah, so Milky Boy gets banned from Eddie's Calzones, which makes the most sense in my mind. I only know Milky Boy from this podcast, but he has been crushing, and him getting banned from Eddie's Calzones after a spring ball party is just a storybook ending to his college football career. Can we talk about spring ball real quick? How everyone could not wait to get so drunk after the spring ball game. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Maybe. All right, in football, this is one thing about me. When I signed up to play college football, I had no idea that there was spring ball too. I thought we just played in the fall and then just worked out and shit all summer, spring, and then we played in the fall again. I didn't know there was a whole season in the spring. So I'm like, damn, what? So you practice like every day, like it's like you're gonna play a game, and no one wants to do it. And when the game rolls around after 15,000 weeks of practice, everybody wants to be drunk. Even the coaches. I kind of think the coaches are drunk, but it's like the biggest party after, and I totally get why he got banned from a calzone's place, probably at like 3 a.m. I feel you. But he threw up all over the bathroom. That's I mean, if you're going to get that's probably why he got kicked out. I'm not going to lie. What's the weirdest place you've ever thrown up? I don't know why, but just don't ever put me in the back of a car when I'm like on something. Just you can't. When I'm like doing anything, don't put me in the back of a car. One sip of wine, put me in the back of a car. And I thought I was a sexy thrower upper. I'm ugly, dude. I'm ugly. My mouth unhinges like a snake. My whole body starts sweating. I start turning into a vampire and shit. Dude, my mouth gets so wide when I throw up. It's literally like a fucking alligator. It's so gross. And I can't move. And yes, I have a vivid memory of throwing up because it happened this past weekend. Destroyed an entire wardrobe. My best fit destroyed. But yeah, man, don't put me in the back of a car. I'll throw up immediately. Just keep going. Most horrific thing you've ever done in public.
So it's not like the most horrific thing I've ever done, but one thing I used to do when I would be at red lights and the car next to me would have a dog, I would like raise both of my hands up like claws and then like growl at him like "Arr," and like snarl to like make him bark at me. And then whenever the driver or the people in the car would like look over, I would just like act like normal. And then I would like go back to doing it when they turned away.
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah.
I get bored at red lights, so I annoy people around me.
No, that's...
I never got caught. Never got caught once doing it. Thank God.
You know, there's a lot of shit that I've done in traffic that is really bad. Dude, one time we were just behind a fire truck at a red light, and we just got out of the car, took the axe off of the back, and then just got back in the car like absolutely nothing happened. And nothing happened. Just got an axe. And everybody watched, and they're like, all right, you guys needed a fucking fireman axe. Cool. Yeah, getting dogs all riled up at red lights. Fun little game to play. It's not bad. But have you ever done it with a baby in a checkout line? You know when babies are facing like they're facing you and the mom's facing forward, they're carrying it like this. Dude, I will do everything without saying anything or using any hands to make that baby cry. Dude, if a baby's looking at me, I'm making the face of a demon. I don't want you looking at me, baby. What do you want me to do? Like, I'll be nice for a second. Hi, yeah. And then I just to see what, just to, you know, it might be having too good of a life right now. And I want to make it, you know, we got to install some fear in the baby. Well, is it a horrific thing I've done in public? Absolutely. But I will turn into Satan if a baby's looking at me. Just to see. Because if the baby laughs, then I'm like, oh shit, okay. We're both going to hell. But like, there's a lot of pressure there. Baby starts crying, especially in church, dude. If a baby's looking at me in church, I do turn into the devil. Me when a baby's looking at me. But you know, you got to keep yourself entertained. Let's keep going.
Okay, this is actually so heinous. I can't believe that I did this, but I was going to a country concert where you sit in the lawn or whatever, and I had just turned 21, so I was like ready to go like ball out and like drink till I died. And I was wearing a little jean skirt, and underneath my jean skirt, I was wearing like spandex, like Nike Pro shorts or whatever. And the lines were like super long for the bathrooms, and I had to go really bad. And so I just sat down in the grass on the hill and like lifted up my jean skirt, sat and just pissed in my spandex shorts and let it run down the hill. And then continued to like be at the concert for the rest of the time, just like sitting in my own piss. So yeah, it's pretty nasty. But yeah, so that was my thing I did in public that was atrociously embarrassing.
Set the fucking tone, girly. That's what I'm talking about. Nasty ass. And you know what? Also, she adds, also, like, people standing in front of me probably were like, why the F is there a stream running down besides my feet? Oh, no worries, just drunk girls pee. Hope they weren't in sandals. I will pee anywhere. At any time. I don't know if I do it on myself, though. I don't think I've ever had to... Well, I guess it's different because I can just whip it out. For girls, you might have to take one for the team and just pee on yourself. I love it. I love that honesty. That's where we need to be. That's where we need to be with the voice messages. They're anonymous, by the way. And yeah, I might know when you send it in, but it doesn't... It just makes me like you more. It makes everyone like you more. Actually, I wish I could say this person's name because, like, that is admirable. I love a little pee on, dude, though. Just let it rip in spandex. How good did that feel? I guess we all do it, like, when we're swimming. I think that's kind of gross. I can't really man up and admit that I just, like, pissed in somebody's pool. Because I always think they're going to have that chlorine that, like, puts it, like, you know... It marks it on you. How embarrassing would that be? But like the way people will pee anywhere at concerts is kind of an art. People peeing behind car doors, I think you should just be allowed to do it. Like if you're covered, just pee. You know how bad? I can't do anything if I have to pee. Dude, I've heard like some horror stories of like some dudes on my like football team and shit growing up. Like it's hard to take off all your pants and your pads and like your all that shit. So they'll just piss on themselves during games. And it'll be like the center. So the quarterback's just putting his hands just in some pissy spandex, some pissy football pants. Hot, hot, hot. Green, 80. You just fucking pissed your pants. Green, 80. You're a disgusting monster. Green. Missy piss pants. I like it. This is what we should be talking about. This is Psycho Club. This is a Psycho Club free admittance card. You're in the club. You pee your pants at a concert and just chill? Oh my God. You're captain. Missy piss pants. Let's keep going.
I dumpster dove in our apartment complex in college because I accidentally threw away my roommate's paycheck that she left in a pile of junk mail. She asked if I knew where it went and I told her I didn't, and I felt so awful about it. I climbed into the dumpster in broad daylight to sift through piles of garbage to find it. And I looked like a literal sewer skunk rat, just perched on top of trash bags, tearing them open like a gremlin. I usually don't mind disregarding societal norms, and I'm not really afraid of breaking the law either. But this was not my proudest moment because, of course, 10 different people came to bring their trash out in the 2 hours I decided to play raccoon. And one guy took a picture of me and I told him what I was looking for. And then he called me a gold digger and sent it as a meme around campus. I did find her paycheck, but by the time I got it to her, she had filed for direct deposit. So I guess you could say my scavenging time was wasted.
Oh, God. Fire voice message. Dude, fam is on point right now. How come I don't think dumpster diving's that bad? How many times have I thrown some shit away in the trash and had to dig through that? It's always in the worst trash can ever where there's 30,000 people around it. And both my full entire arms are in it and kind of my head too. But that little dumpster like enclosure they have at apartment complexes, how come I kind of want to sleep in there? I don't know why, but it looks like a cool little house. I'm obsessed with cool little like nooks and shit in houses. Like if there's a little like reading place like in a house, like above the front door, like in the balcony, dude, I will live up there forever. And I will piss my spandex pants up there. But like when I see somebody dumpster diving, part of me almost wants to help them. I'm like, oh shit, I've been there way too many times, dog. I swear to God, I've been in so many dumpsters looking for shit. Cause dude, I'm a little bitch that'll throw some shit out. I'll throw something out immediately. At the airport, I'm throwing everything away. Boarding pass, tickets, boarding, and sticker, boarding. I'm like, bye, all of it gone. Dude, I can't deal with trash. It's gone. I'll throw everything away, and I'll regret all of it. I wonder how many checks I've thrown away. Just like, fuck it. It's because mail. I can't stand mail, and I will throw all mail away. If you mail me something, dude, there's like a 75% chance I'm not going to get it because I'll throw it away. That's good for you, though. You went out there for your friend in the midst of everything in college and got her check. That's some real homie shit. I bet you found like you ever look in the dumpster or in the trash can and see like kind of a score and you're like, fuck, I can't believe they threw that away. Some lucky ass homeless guy's about to scoop that. You little rat. Let's keep going.
So the worst thing I've done in public, my boy, he had this ex-girlfriend that was a raging cunt. And me and the new girlfriend were walking around the neighborhood and we see her car, the ex-girlfriend's car. And so we decided that I would take out my used tampon and I threw it on her windshield.
Oh my God. That's ratty. Horrific public display of affection. Dude, you just ejected that thing and plopped it on. Dude, I'm a huge advocate of throwing things on people's windshields. Like things that won't harm the windshield itself. But like I'll go out of my way to get a milkshake and spike that shit on somebody's windshield. Oh, the sound it makes. The explosion. Your tampon. I'm not gonna lie, that probably had to feel good. I don't know what ejecting a tampon feels like, but I can bet it's like what it feels like when you take off a pair of jeans. You're just like, oh, thank fucking God. Dude, women, you guys have to be so uncomfortable the entire day. Always wearing the tightest shit, tampon in, thong on, bra on. Oh! No wonder you guys are always in bad fucking moods, dude. All the restrictions. You're walking around crucified the entire day. Why don't we just nail your hands and feet to something too? Jesus Christ, yo. No, but I have I ever peed on a car? Absolutely not. I've sticky noted a car. That was fun. I've saran wrapped a Hummer before. That was good. What's the most fucked up thing I've ever done to a car? Spiked a milkshake on a car. That was the best moment of my life. But a tampon on the windshield. And she didn't find it for a minute either. It was just like chilling like in that part of her hood. It like rolls down and it's in that part of her hood by her windshield wipers. It was just sitting there for sure. For like days. Oh. That was good. Used tampons always fire. I wish you would have got in her car and dangled it from her rear view mirror. Like dice.
All right, Benny. The most horrific thing I've ever done in public was during a dinner movie date. We went to this Japanese restaurant, had a great time doing the whole hibachi thing, And the movie was Hunger Games. Never seen it. So we went to go see, I think it was like Mockingbird, whatever. And about 2/3 of the way into the movie, my stomach is queasy like none other, just churning like crazy. And, just out of nowhere, just upchucked everything that was in my gut.
Yeah.
All over my seat, everything was bad. And we were in the middle of the aisle, so I had no easy escape. Thankfully enough, though, I had the wherewithal to jump over the railing that was between the top and bottom section of the movie theater and did a mad dash to the restroom where I stayed there for the rest of the night. So, yeah, I guess, the odds weren't in my favor that day.
I wonder. I always have an escape plan. Every time I'm in a public place, the first thing I think about is, all right, if somebody fucking comes in here and try to kill me, where am I going? And my second thought is like, okay, if I'm about to throw up, I don't know why. I think throwing up in front of people is more embarrassing than like showing my entire ass. Throwing up in front of your crush or showing them your entire asshole. I'm picking asshole. I don't care. Boop, boop. It's easy. And everybody has the same butt, dude. Everybody has the same butt. Everybody has the same butt. Everybody has the same butt. New merch. But like when you throw up, like it's your whole entire life they see. They know your smell. They know your noises. They know your dying position. Dude, when you're thrown up, that's close to dying, I think. Bro, and I'm a fucking mess when I throw up. I will kill everyone around me. And I wouldn't mind like if I'm throwing up outside, I wouldn't mind staying outside the whole entire night in that same place. I'll be homeless. Just don't fuck with me when I'm throwing up, dude. Throwing up is, dude, smelling someone's throw up, that lets me know everything that I need to know about them. Bro, but throwing up in a public place for me is crazy. So you could just do it in that movie theater right in the seat next to you. I think that's a very common occurrence. Like people will throw up at movie theaters. There's probably like 7 a day. Isn't the whole bathroom kind of throw uppy? Every movie theater bathroom, I'm like, oh. I bet more people throw up in movie theaters than like amusement parks. What's the worst place you've ever thrown up? I blasted a toilet one time. I didn't even get it in the toilet, dude. 4th grade. You're dipping. I always think that's embarrassing too. Like when you just got to get up and go. Everybody's like, "Wait, where's he going?" Your teacher and shit. The door's locked. Throw up all over the door. That's more embarrassing to me, actually, than showing my butt. Show your butt or throw up. Pick one. But I blasted this toilet, dude, and it was all peaches. Dude, I remember everything I've thrown up ever. And I don't care if this is a gross podcast. We're gross. You still got to kiss me every day, but we're gross, you know? Gross shit is good too, because everybody's gross. Everybody's a gross little piece of shit. I've thrown up. You know those peaches in the canned goods peaches? Oh, 82 of them all over this toilet. Croutons. Croutons I've gotten my ass probably 3 times. Salmon. Yeah, I threw up salmon. That ruined my entire life. The other day, chunky wine on a sidewalk. It looked like the Grim Reaper threw up. So gross, dude. It looked like death on the. It was black. I was like, I'm a pirate. I'm a pirate. If you throw up black, you're a pirate. Throwing up in a movie theater would get me so. Oh. Got a dip. See you later. Peace. Let's keep going.
The most horrific thing I've done in public, and I guess I think of this one event where I went to a corn maze with my family, and I was so terrified by the chainsaw that I just took off running, like where I thought was the exit, but it was like this black chain fence that you couldn't even see, and I just plowed through it and like knocked it over. I think I scared more people than the chainsaw, but my face was like cut up and it was bleeding, and I was like 14. So that was pretty horrific, horrifying. But another time I went bowling, had a couple drinks in my hand, was not drunk, and I slipped down these stairs with 2 drinks in my hand and did not spill a single drop. But that was pretty horrific.
Dude, those corn mazes, it is spooky season now, so we can fucking talk. But those corn mazes with the chainsaws, have you ever thought, like, why doesn't just a serial killer go there and just actually kill people? Is that just me? We getting a little too personal on this pod? But every year I'm like, who's going to do it? Who's going to go to a Halloween fest with a corn maze with chainsaws, guys, and actually bring a real chainsaw? Because you could just walk up in there. That is actually my dream job. Comedian, actor, no thanks. Being the guy with a fake chainsaw in a corn maze? Please. Or just working at Spirit Halloween? Please. Or just making donuts? Please. But yeah, I would get that scared at one of those corn mazes too. I could never do one of those haunted houses where they like pay you to do it. You have to like sign a waiver before you go in. Oh, I would end up beating the shit out of somebody on some weird shit. Like, I won't beat up. Like, dude, somebody could like kill my whole family and I wouldn't beat them up. But if somebody like pretends to scare me in a hallway with a clown mask on, I will kill them. Sorry, bozo. That's weird. Oh. Remember when I went to a haunted house last year and I thought spirits were going to be attached to me my whole entire life. And that might be actually, but it was the worst haunted house I've ever been to in my life. It was so fake. And I was being such an ass in it. Like for the first little go around, I was like, this is really creepy. And then the second time we went around, I was like, this is so fake. It's like jumping on the beds and shit. Like there were a bunch of balloons in one room and I was just like hitting them. Like, God, I'm the worst person to take to a haunted house, for real. You can't take me anywhere. Let's keep going.
Bro, I got married.
Most horrific thing you've ever done in public. That's so true, dude. Oh, no. Don't make me talk about marriage right now. Don't make me talk. I'll drag marriage. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine? I don't think anyone who's in a healthy relationship is listening to this podcast, so we can talk about it. But dude, It would be my nightmare to get married. I would be so embarrassed to get married. Why is that the most embarrassing thing I can think of doing? I'll throw up naked in front of you and then belly flop on your windshield with throw up all over my body, naked. Tiniest pee-pee ever. On the front of your Chevy Cavalier. 100 days in a row rather than get married. I would, if I was getting married, I would turn around to everyone and say, I'm really sorry about this, but I can't do it. Bye. There's no way. There's no way. My family's there? Ew. My best friends are there? No. Go home. The love of my life is there? No. There's a priest nobody fucking knows that's marrying us that is just like there. No. Dude, if I get married, I want it to be at a fucking insane asylum or something. Give me the craziest shit. People are flying in from out of town to be there. No! There's a reception after? Kill me. Golden rule of the Espresso pod. We tell the truth. And we never getting married. If we get married, we sign a document and we're married. All right, that's cool. That's cool. We got to do it for taxes or some shit. If there's one thing about us, we're not wearing wedding attire. We're not. Absolutely not. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. Where do you get married? Hannah Haunted Acres. That's terrifying, bro. That was definitely the best one so far.
Hey, Benny.
Oh my God. Okay, I'll get married.
One summer, me and my friends decided to go swimming, and we know a really good spot, like the one you can, that has like cliffs that you can jump from. And basically I ran, I jumped, and I lost my swimming suit top. So, yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, that is one of the biggest fears of my entire life too. Remember the first time before you went tubing? They're like, hey, we're going tubing. And you're like, that sounds fun. And they're like, but remember, you can die. You'll probably tear your ACL. It's like a 75% chance you'll do that. And you're definitely going to lose all your clothes. So you still want to go? And everybody's like, yeah. Bro, going tubing has no positive benefit. Going tubing, you're taking an L. You're going to get the fucking wind knocked out of you. You're going to see Jesus Christ at some point. You're going to think you're dying. You are going to get hurt. It's going to feel like you got in a fight. Like a bad one. And your stupid little ass and dick are going to show. How funny is that? And everybody does it. Dude, I can't do it. I can't be bothered. You want to go tubing? But I'll still say yeah. Yeah, I'm going. I'll just stay in the boat, though. Yeah. Fucking 10 minutes in, I'm on this big-ass raft. Fighting for my life. Ah! Slow down, dude! It's always your drunk-ass friend in the driving it. Captain Crunch driving the boat. Somebody's weird uncle. Drunk as shit. Captain Morgan up there. And you're just hanging on for dear life, praying for your ACL. Dude, I know this girl. She went tubing, tore both her ACLs. You kidding me? That's why I don't want to do anything ever. Oh, there goes my... And you're always with the girl that you like. Now she sees my stupid little dick. Great. And I'm like beat up. You know, dude. Is that worse than throwing up? Getting married or throwing up? Or going tubing? Dude, tubing has to be the worst thing that's ever happened to society. What are we doing? What are we doing when we're tubing? That's the last one. Damn it, that was fun. Damn it! Oh my God, the most horrific thing you've ever done in public. Skinny dipping is also very embarrassing. I've done it before, but it was only with fucking 3 dudes, obviously. If I ever skinny dip with a girl? Absolutely not. Am I the luckiest man alive? Anyway, what happened this week, yo? Your girl Benny was in Los Angeles, and first of all, the flight there, it was good. It was fine. It was fun. But I just cannot believe... Can we update some of the uniforms that like firefighters, policemen, and like pilots wear? I was looking at a pilot for 17 minutes like this. Pilots, update the fit. You look like a Lego man. That's got to be the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen anyone wear. A pilot's like outfit. And isn't it funny that pilots are just like fucking around in the airport with us before the flight? I'm standing by 14 pilots at Starbucks. I'm like, guys, I don't know, get in the plane. That stupid ass captain hat. I'm like, dude, this is a Delta flight going from Indianapolis to Minnesota. Like, shut up, man. Okay, Top Gun. Craziest thing I've ever done in my life. But also, why do I want to buy everything at the airport? I'll walk in there with $8. And I'll go in, I'll buy $178 worth of shit at an airport. How come I just always need a drink? My dumb ass, dude. I'm so stupid. For some reason, there's always people doing dumb shit at the airports, and I always have to film them. And I got a little too carried away, and my ADHD ass missed my flight. Cringe moment of the week. I was doing 200 things, and I walk by my whatever D27, 27D or whatever, and I'm like, okay, there's still, because my whole thing is, all right, let the people get on the plane, and then I'll get on the plane. I'm not waiting in a line to get on the plane. So I wait till the very last second to board. Like, usually they call my name, like probably like 10 out of 10 times they'll be like, Benedict Polizzi, last call, and I'm like, all right, that's when I'm going. Is it kind of a little bitch ass move? A little bit, but like, I'm not standing in that line. And my dumb ass missed the entire flight because I was trying to do the tube girl thing on the transit. By the way, tube girl taking over. And I'm all for it. She's a slay. Did I try to do it? Yes. Did I miss my flight trying to do it? Absolutely. Whew. Yeah, but I got to LA. It was great. Immediately went to work out because when you have plain ass, you need to go work out after. And it was nice. It was on like a rooftop. God, everything in LA is so like spectacular. I'm like, does it need to be this good? Like, give me some bullshit. But of course, it's on a rooftop, and there's smoothies, and like I'm just like, this is the most LA shit of all time. Of course, like everybody there looks like they're on Instagram and they're not working out. Hey, people in LA, do you guys get anything done? It's crazy to me. I'm like, I don't think anyone here has ever completed a task. Is it just because I'm an old Indiana working hard boy? But I'm like, there's no way anyone's getting anything done here. Even when I'm working out, I'm like, bro, you haven't even started yet. Like, people in LA will work out, but they'll just be on their phones and like do one pull up. I'm like, why'd you even come here? Did that. Did cryotherapy, like a free trial. It's when you get in this like this little like porta potty sized thing. It's like a handicap bathroom stall size, and you just freeze to death. It's like taking a cold shower, kind of. You do it for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. It's the most white thing to do ever. No. It's the most white thing to do ever. I just outed myself. White people shit. Going in a freezer for 3 minutes and 30 seconds, that's like negative 17 degrees to shock your body. So white. So white and so rich. It did kind of work a little bit though, but I felt exactly like mint chocolate chip ice cream the whole time. I was like, this is crazy. And it was getting so unbearably hard that I started saying prayers. Because I was with somebody and they're like, I bet you can't last. And I was like, all right. Anytime anything gets hard, I start saying prayers. If I was like hanging from a mountain, like 27 seconds in, I'm like, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thank you, don't go. And then I fall to my death. But yeah, it was a good experience. I felt like ice cream, and it worked. I had a show that night at the Laugh Factory, and the fam came out. I love you. You crazy little psychos. I promoted the show at the Laugh Factory for 5 hours, I think. And I think half of the crowd was for me. Wearing the merch, coming up to me after the show. Fuck. You know how much that means to me. We're going to keep going, baby. Actually, I'm going back next Tuesday. I'll be there. Hollywood Improv. Let's kiss. Kiss me every day. But that was the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. That people were just there for me. I mean, it sounds shitty, but like, I kind of carried the crowd. You guys did. You guys showed the fuck up, man. You don't know how much that means to me. Seriously, I love you so much. But another one, Tuesday night, this coming Tuesday at the Hollywood Improv at 9:45 p.m. And probably some other shows too. Keep a lookout on IG. But we took pictures after the show. We were fucking around. That's my favorite thing to do after a show, is just straight up say the dumbest shit. Anything goes. You see me in public, you say whatever you want to me. That's law. We don't get married. We tell the truth, and we say whatever we want in public. Whisper in my ear, slap my ass and make me fly. That's what I want. That's what I want. God damn it, that's what I want. Don't you just want to say that kind of shit to somebody in their ear anyway? Just a random person? That's like my real. That's me. Like if you couldn't get arrested, I would go up to everybody in their ear and go, slap my ass and make me fly. That's what I would do. If I'm about to die and they're like, you can do one last thing on earth, what's it going to be? I'm like, slap my ass and make me fly. Just in some random person's ear. And then I'm like, I'm good. And then I die. So funny. Dude, I love you guys so much. Mean the entire world to me. You guys, thank you. But yeah, more shows coming up in LA. And yeah, if anyone has any advice on how to get anything done in that portion of California, let me know. It might be all of California. Maybe it's me. But I'm like, no one's doing anything here. I was on the marquee at the Laugh Factory. I was on the fucking marquee. Do you understand? Dude, the Laugh Factory is the place. I hate to like toot my own horn, grossest thing I've ever said in my life, but like, yo, I was on that shit. Crazy to me. Then right after the show, me and one of my friends went to Palm Springs. Little crazy trip. Went to Del Taco on the way there. Never doing that again. Holy shit. I've never said like I'm never eating that again to anything, but that is one where I'm not going to eat that again. Like it was just overwhelmingly fair food. And I was really hungry and I was going in and I might have been going in a little too hard, but I'm never going to get that again. It's safe to say that. Then we went to In-N-Out. Always have a great time in In-N-Out. Thought I ordered 4 triple protein style burgers. Hate the word burger, said it anyway. Only got 1. Little let down, but still good. We're still good. Went to a concert in Palm Springs the next day. Odessa. How old am I that I can't even say that? But I've never heard of him in my life. Maybe that's just a me thing, but I've never heard of like 95% of things people do. But yeah, that concert was insane. Just, sometimes you got to do some crazy shit so you can talk about it. Went to a concert on a party bus that I had no right to be at. Was in a suite. It was the light show, dude, it got to me. Honestly, it got to me. It got in my head. And it was kind of magical. And it got me so hard that I started to get emotional. And I had to go to the bathroom because I was like, yo, I gotta chill. Went in the bathroom and started like, when you just like, you're having a moment. I was having a moment in public. And I was looking in the mirror in the bathroom and I was like, I started filming myself and I was having like a little like self like talk reflection. Just thinking like, okay, I just performed at the Laugh Factory. This is crazy. The fam came out like, and now I'm at this concert. And I was having like a, am I doing something moment? Is this progress? Is this the next step of something? And dude, and I start crying, filming. And I'm like, you can do it. This is you, man. You can do it. Look at yourself. Come on. You can do, you look into your eyes in the mirror real hard and you're just like, you can do this, dude. Come on. You came all this way and now come on. And I'm like breaking down a little bit, looking at myself in the mirror. And then someone comes out of the stall. Cringe moment of the week. And I immediately turned my camera off and I think I jogged out of the bathroom. I was like, hush it. It was good. Did a podcast out there. Went to a place called Barney's Beanery. That was fun. So much swag in LA. Saw somebody wearing a puka shell necklace and a crop top, and I was jealous. So much swag in LA. Went to a night club called Hyde. Had way too much wine. Went to Runyon, the freaking mountain or whatever. I've never been more. I don't think I've been more out of shape than right now. I don't think I've ran up a hill like that, dude. The way I was breathing was insane, and my ankles are sore. There was a rattlesnake up there. It was crazy. And then I filmed a little video where I walked down the hill. I don't know. You guys might have saw that. I'm just rehashing the trip. Had dinner at one of the sexiest places in the world. It was called Laurel Hardware. I thought it was a hardware store the whole time, but they served pizza and margaritas and shit. And then the last day I was in LA, I locked myself in a room and just edited things because I have to. I just have to. It's the weirdo in me. I just had to not see anyone for an entire day because that's what I really like doing, is not seeing anyone. And I think that's an Espresso law too. We tell the truth. We don't get married. I think, we say anything we want. Slap my ass and make me fly. And we love being alone. We love being alone so hard. We love being alone so fucking hard. God damn it, we love being alone. More than anything. But yeah, but no. Actually, when I was in this, like, I took a bite of pizza. I took a bite of a piece of a pizza roll. I took a bite of pizza rolls. And this sounds insane. I took a bite of a pizza roll, and I lost half of my tooth. Show and tell. Yeah. Has half your tooth ever just fallen off? It's happened twice when I eat frozen food, and I made sure the food was warmed up. Twice. The first time was a chicken patty with hummus on top of it. Tooth just cracked in half. Second time was a pizza roll. Tooth just shatters. So now I'm a right side chewer right now. And every time I drink something, I always forget. Gotta have a straw. Every time I drink something, it hurts so bad, and it's so cold on my tooth. So your boy came out with a couple scrapes, and he has half a tooth, and he lost his Dodgers jersey in the process. A little too much wine one night. A little too much wine. Went a little too rat, but trip was a success. Locked down another show for next week, but how is anyone getting anything done in LA? I kind of want to move. Should I move? Do we move? Can he beat all the odds and move? He's tried before and it didn't work. But I'm thinking about it. Honestly, I'm thinking about it for real. Actual fam info only. I'm thinking about moving to LA because I kind of got it lined up a little bit. And if I can keep getting shows out there, why would I keep flying out there? You know. I think just do it, right? Just do it and see what happens. That's kind of what we do. It's kind of what the club does. It's kind of what the fam does. We just do shit and see if it works out. Didn't work out before, but we'll see. I kind of have a better plan this time. Let's do days of the week real quick, and then I'll shut the fuck up forever. Days of the week. Today, beer day. Was obsessed with Corona for a week. Can't drink it ever again now. Good neighbor day. Good neighbor day. Like a good motherfucking neighbor. I think if you have a good neighbor, I think that's the neighbor that doesn't talk to you ever. Sometimes it feels good to have a neighbor that's real like friendly with you and shit, because they'll like watch over your house when you're gone. You can be like, hey, can you just like make sure everything's cool over here? But the best neighbors ever are the ones you just never see. That was my house growing up. We didn't talk to fucking anybody. We were probably the weirdos on the block. I'm not gonna lie. Me growing up in my house, I was just playing football with myself the entire time, throwing a ball up and juking fake people out. They'd be like, okay, that kid's insane. And I've never seen anyone else in their family. I think if you're a good neighbor, you don't say shit to anybody. Friday, National Coffee Day. I might never change up from this. Straight pike. Venti Pike, 3 ice cubes. Get me right, Zaddy. And you know the Starbucks hack, if you want to get your coffee immediately at Starbucks, you just ask for what they have on draft. Pike, blonde, or dark roast. If you just ask for one of those, they have to get it immediately. He figured it out. Saturday. Save your photos day. By the way, I have every photo I've ever taken on my phone, and it is embarrassing. Mud pack day. Chewing gum day. Family health and fitness day. Imagine, is there anything more embarrassing than getting married? Yeah. Working out with your entire family at a fitness center. Go to hell. I'll never be that family. I don't think. Usually when I talk shit about stuff, it means that I really want to do it, but I don't think I could take my wife and 3 kids to a family fitness center and work out. I would be screaming the whole time. My wife, my 3 kids there trying to work out, me the whole time. No! Too real? Too real. Sunday. Black Dog Day. Homemade Cookie Day. Want to know something wild? Every time I think about homemade cookies, I have one single memory that comes to mind. This is the only memory I have as a child. One time my mom made cookies and I put one on a stool and she sat on it. And I will never forget that. I don't think I've ever seen anyone sit on a warm cookie before. But that shit will always be in my mind. She just straight up sat on a cookie, fresh out of the oven. And the stool was like level to like where I could eat off of it. So I just put it on there, walked away. My mom just dropped that ass right on the cookie. Sit on a cookie. I bet that shit felt kind of good. All right. Shot 282. Yo, that was a wild ride, baby. We're going to be doing longer pods just cause, you know, just cause. We're going to be putting half of them sitting on a cookie, dude. The things I do to sit on a warm cookie right now. Oh my God. Imagine sitting on a warm cookie right now. Who's not doing it? Who's not doing it? But my pants, it'll fuck up my... You can wash your pants. Hun. We're going to be putting half of these on... We're going to alternate. We're going to put one of these on Patreon, one on YouTube. One on Patreon, one on YouTube. Because we got to grow the Psychos Club. We got to grow the fam. So your girl can live in LA. Got to support the pod. Got to kiss me every day. Love you guys. Vids coming in hot. Letting you know. Fam info only. Vids coming in hot. Thanks for listening. Thank you for the voice messages. Thanks for coming out to the shows. Got some this Tuesday in Hollywood. I love you guys so much.